Hey Flosstube, it's Kate, the Queen of Starts. It's Wednesday, May 3rd, and it's a very gray day out. It is pouring down rain, and I apologize. I know I've got this whole halo thing going on. This is the best lighting I can get for the day. I have tried. I spent the last half hour moving around on the bed trying to find better lighting. This is as good as it gets. I'm going to also apologize right now because I am in a very, very bad mood for multiple reasons. Some technology related, some not. Just anyway, I'm here to show my whips. I'm going to keep an eye on the clock and not go over 10 to 15 minutes because that's all my phone can handle anymore. I hope everybody's having a better day than I am. I have such first world problems. I know. I have nothing to be grouchy about, but I don't want to hear it. I know. Whips. I'm going to show you whips. Okay. Last month, the fabulous Jessie Marie had her birthday. Girl, you make me feel old. Anyway, she had this super cool Sal that a lot of us participated in, where every day was a theme. I don't remember how long it lasted. 10 days? Maybe. I don't remember. Anyway, so I want to show you what I worked on for the Sal. First day was our oldest whip. You know it, you love it. Cluttered collection. So I started working on that blue cabinet right there. Yep. One day I'll finish it. Day 2 was something related to the letters J, M, D, or S. So I worked on just Jack. It's from the October 2013 Just Cross Stitch issue, and it's by Glory B. I always forget. There he is. He's on 14 count Ada, and I did, look at it from my side, I did all of this down here, and I did one of his eyes. So my needle minder is from Nifty Needle Nannies. So probably another 2 hours worth of work on him. Still got a ways to go. Day 3 was enabled, something you were enabled to buy or start. And I have Master and the Macabre. This is one of the first projects I ever saw on Flosstube. I saw Garrett working on it. So I pulled that out to work on it. I tried to put in an hour for each of these prompts, so I think I've managed most days. So I worked more on the tower. Green, lots of rows of green on the tower. So my minder is from Minding My Minders, and the fabric I did myself on accident. Don't think I could ever do it again because it was a total accident. That describes my life. Okay. Next up was an animal. So I pulled out, I don't think I have a picture. Okay, I do. Okay. This is Zentangle Owl Silhouette by Charting Creations. Doing this 1/1 on 28 count Jobelin in Naiad from Under the Sea Fabrics. And there we are. More black. And my owl, Cassie's Needle Minders, I think. I've had him a long time. Next day was stitch on something pretty. So I pulled out Snapdragon Fairy by Nora Corbett. I have that on 28 count Jobelin in, I had it a minute ago. Nope. I'll remember it after I stop recording. Anyway, here it is. It's very pretty. So I did a lot more of her purple in her dress right down there. And my needle minder is from Nessa's Needle Minders. Next up was something to do with diamond or Taurus, so it could be related to the gem or it could be something difficult for you. So I pulled out Bane of My Existence. This is Crown by Alessandra Adelaide. I love the chart. I love the person who gave it to me. I do not like stitching on linen. And it's dark linen. So 28 count, and I still need to use my lighted magnifier, which irritates me. Anyway, it's coming along. I did quite a bit. I had this right here done, so I did all of this flower and I did all of the sparkle there. So my fabric is 28 count linen in Peanut Butter and Jelly from Fabrics by LJ. My minder is from No Name Needle Minders, and I'm stitching it in it's that color, blue and white. Can't remember. It's from Jodry. I don't know how it's pronounced. Let's see. No, that's not right. Freeze? This is called Freeze. And Kreinik 001 HL. I like the high luster ones. So there's that. Next up was Close to a Finish. I could not find the one that I had originally picked. I found it. Gone through and reorganized my whips. Finally got them all put away. But I did pull out this one. This is Fall Foods by Play-Doh Squirrel. And I worked on this for an hour. And then Monday I pulled it out, worked on it for another hour and a half. So I have a finish. So cute. Now I got to pull out the other 3 seasons. Alright. That does not go there. I think there were a couple in here I missed because they were starts for the prompts. One of them was favorite color. My favorite color is purple. So I started Grape Seeds by Carolyn Manning on 18 count Oatmeal Ada. So, got some purple diamonds in there. And my needle minder is from Minding My Minders. The other start I did for the event is by Stitch Rovia, and it's called Cheese Birthday. It says, age is unimportant unless you're a cheese, I think it says. It's really cute. Anyway, I'm doing this on this little scrap of 14 count pink Ada, and I did the banner around the word unless. It's actually not stitched on the design, but I'll probably stitch it just so it shows up a little better on the fabric. And my cake minder is from Brenda's Minders and More. Okay. The next prompt was stitch on something related to the number 29. So I pulled out Geometric Design 1 by Artisy. I started this on February 29th of 2016. As I flip it around, trying to remember which way it goes. It's on 18 count white Ada, and I added some more to it. And I have a smiley face needle minder from Minding My Minders. The last day was family. I didn't get to that one. So that was it. Let's see. Oh, I've got some other random whips here. Garrett, Coffee Stitcher. Hello. Fabulous guy, fabulous admin, fabulous. Had his birthday on Friday, so the Coffee Stitcher birthday sal. I did 2 starts. I'll show those in a different video. I only did 1 whip because the other whip I tried to do did not go well. So this is my coffee whip. This is a little tiny scrap of fabric I'm using, turning this into a bookmark. This is a free design from Concave Crosses, and it's called Coffee Lover. It's actually more like a square design, but I regraphed it so it's going to be one long design. It says I love coffee. So I finished the L and started on the cup. And so 28 count tea-dyed Lugana, Monaco, my minders from Minding My Minders, my thread, this is Muddy Waters from Moe's Sale, and Love Always from Carrie's Creation. No, I don't remember these things. I have them written down. Okay, for the magazine Sal that Heather Stitches is doing, I take my first start of the month, first magazine start of the month, and I focus on that for the month, see how much I can get done. So for April, it was Halloween Typography from the 2016 Just Cross Stitch Halloween issue. I'm doing this on 14 count Delft Blue Ada. Wanted the gray to show up better. So I managed to get that word in the middle. Took me forever, and I still have a little bit of back stitching on it, but I got the big word Halloween done, and I got the little or medium-sized spooky done. So my minder is from Delicious Threads. I also started another Sal, the Coffee Quaker Sal. This is by Heartstring Samplery. You've seen it, I'm sure. Everybody's stitching it right now. So, it says first I do the coffee, then I do the things. I splurged and got the coffee cup that says that because that's so me. So, been working on this for April. This was a start and a whip. 28 count terracotta Jobelin. I'm subbing out the colors for whatever catches my fancy in Carrie's Creation or DMC or Moe's or whatever. So that's where I got so far. And my needle minder I made myself, but pretty sure somebody has that. I've seen that for sale from other people, but I can't remember who now. Anyway, either True North needle minders or No More Lost Needles. One of those has it. Oh, that goes in there. A couple of random whips for no particular reason other than the fact that I wanted to work on them. Lizzie Kate's Autumn Alphabet is on 14 count Ada in Harvest from Fabrics by LJ. I finished the Q. My needle minder is from Nessa's Needle Minders. Or Delicious Threads. One or the other. I picked up Praying Hands. I think I did this for a Ultimate Cross Stitch Challenge. This is by Ursula Michael. Doing this on 28 count White Monaco. Started working on the colors around the hands, the colors of the glass. So I did all that. The hands were done, so I've started working on the colors for the glass. So you can see the whole thing now. Just about finished a page. My needle minder is from True North Minders. This is Spring Lineup from the trilogy. This was a start last month, and I worked on it for several different Sals. I think the Spring Sal and Mania, and Cross Stitch It's Fun, and Ultimate Cross Stitch, all of the above. So I'm 14 count Ada from Dying for Cross Stitch. So pretty much everything you see is what I did. So again, I'm subbing it out for various colors from Carrie's Creation and Fabrics by LJ, and my minder is from Needle Attractions. Okay, that's not all my whips, but that's all I'm going to show on this video because I'm around 15 minutes. So tune in tomorrow or the next day and I'll show you some more. Hopefully I'll be in a better mood. Have a great day. Happy stitching. I'm off to work.